So the war is also heightening tensions on college campuses. In fact, just this week, we saw dueling rallies at UC Berkeley and is playing out elsewhere, too. Our Kenny Choi heard from students on both sides on the Stanford campus and brings us a personal look at everyday life on campus since the war started.
Hamza al-Budali stands alone, holding a sign critical of Israel's retaliation and killing of civilians inside Gaza while targeting Hamas militants. But there is a cost to being outspoken.
Random people like harassing me on LinkedIn, threatening me, saying, I'm not going to get a job in the future, stuff like that.
Jess, a Jewish student who asked her real name not be used, fearing for her safety, is searching for peace of mind.
Definitely, it's an outlet for big feelings. This is what's on the ground at Stanford University.
Soon after Jewish students held a vigil for massacred civilians, messages like decolonization is not a metaphor surfaced on campus sidewalks.
What they're saying is that is what decolonization looks like, and that this is something to be celebrated.
There's an inner tug of war for students who initially weren't afraid to speak their minds, but have begun to feel silenced on both sides. Educators like Amahai Mahen, a visiting professor from Israel, are facing a complex challenge in discussing hard truths while navigating highly charged conversations.
My role as an educator is to create a safe and constructive environment where people can express themselves openly.
Most faculty are just trying to stay neutral, stay out of it, not mention anything.
Students like Amza, who also did not want to share her last name, fearing being too critical could jeopardize future employment and even her visa status as an international student.
I'm not feeling safe being followed or feeling threatened or something like that, and also future-wise or career-wise, I don't feel safe.
They won't want to publicly comment on this issue because they're afraid of repercussions in terms of career or jobs in the future, people putting them on these fake terror lists.
No matter what the backlash may be, Hamza al-Budali isn't letting societal pressure silence his voice.
The benefit outweighs the cost, but for others it may not be.
Like so many students, he's trying to comprehend the unconscionable violence on both sides of the border between Israel and Gaza.
Navigating these tough and sensitive conversations on campuses is difficult, but a letter made public by two UC Berkeley professors may give us all some hope for unity. One is Palestinian and one is Israeli. Their letter reads in part, "To our students, we are two professors on this campus who disagree vehemently, but we have always treated one another with respect and dignity." They then go on to address some recent flare-ups between students on campus and close by saying, "Disagreement and differing points of view are an essential part of campus life, and we expect that you treat one another with the same respect and dignity that we are modeling here."